Now is the time for change.
Indianapolis Mayor Joe Hogsett announces sweeping reforms to policing in the Circle City. The move follows weeks of protests over the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis and Drejon Reed here in Indianapolis.
CBS 4's Mike Sullivan breaks down each step of this plan with reaction from those it would impact most.
The people have spoken, and local government claims it's listened and it's hearing you.
There are black residents in our city fighting a fight that should not have made it into this century.
With that, Mayor Joe Hogsett announced a partnership between Indy and the NYU School of Law. 5 steps toward reforming the city's approach to criminal justice.
There is bias, there is discrimination in our system, and our systems are just, they've been very difficult to reform, and that is long overdue.
Step 1 calls for people from every facet of public health to join hands in discussing and creating a new understanding of what justice and public safety should look like.
If somebody's mentally ill, what's the right response? Is it a law enforcement response? Is it a social work response?
We want to make sure that if the police don't have to respond to an incident, that we have fully equipped community residents who are able to respond.
Another step is data. Mayor Hogsett saying numbers like arrest records or crime stats need to be coupled with a proactive approach to improvements in graduation rates, substance abuse, and affordable housing numbers.
Is it fair to hold the chief of police accountable for everything when maybe if we improve high school graduation rates, we can dramatically improve the safety in our community too?
The numbers aren't everything. We need people's lived experience, and we need a collective effort to get access to those lived experiences so that they can influence the policy.
Jessica Louise is with Indy 10 Black Lives Matter.
Who is going to be represented? We don't always want to see the same 3 or 4 organizations at the table making broad, sweeping statements for what the people of Indianapolis need.
Louise would like to see police funding reallocated to community improvement efforts. Professor Ann Milgram from NYU says often crime downstream is a product of failures upstream.
We need to start to transform ourselves into thinking, okay, how can we reform this system that is not serving us?
With Mayor Hogsett committing to community-generated report cards, allowing citizens to hold government accountable.
And it sounds good, as far as the community report card is concerned. I'd be interested to see what communities are going to be represented. Is it going to be formerly incarcerated folks? Is it going to be houseless people? Is it going to be people who aren't making a living wage right now and are having to work more than one job?
The mayor making it clear.
Today's 2 announcements are yet further drumbeats toward justice.
And the city,
We'll see how that path is laid.
is still watching. In Indianapolis, I'm Mike Sullivan, CBS 4 News.
Mayor Joe Hogsett also announced that an independent review board will examine the city's response to violent and nonviolent protests in late May and early June. That will include police interactions with protesters and will be separate from investigations underway by IMPD and the Marion County Prosecutor's Office.